Hello. Just trying to figure out how to place my lights that they will not bother me and you. Will this be okay? Ura Rajko? Si zaporil?
Ja.
Okay. Aj okay, tak, svetloba. Huh? It's too dark. Huh. I think that it looks pretty. Hello, hello. Much the same that I see here. So hello to Croatia and UK and all over the States and Germany. We will see how this will look when I will have just... I think that it will be okay when I will have... Zdaj vidim spet ungernot. Let's try to do it. Hello, Sally. Like this today and we will see. Lej, meni se čisto dobro vidi, mogoče imaš ti temen, kaj že, ekran. So, first of all, I hope that every one of you are okay. Hello, Linda. Did you have a nice time? Did you rest? Hello, Roxy. Hello, Doris. A lot of people here already. So, let's start. Great, I'm glad, Linda. Maybe I should go to Costa Rica too for rest for a little. Of course, like all little babies are. She's, you know, how we feel about our grandchild. So it's just so cute. But they live about 2.5 hours drive from here, so we can visit every day, so you know how this is. So let's go to our painting. So this is the last week strainer pour, I think. Yes, this was zinc strainer pour. It's dry and glossy. You see why I like this Pebeo. Oh, really, Tyler? Great. Happy birthday to your granddaughter. You see how this gold dries. Just gorgeous. So I really like this one. Have to say. And don't like the other one as much. I didn't like it then and I didn't like it now. The one with colander pour. Maybe if there wouldn't be this part. I don't mind this flower dips. I'm in love with this flower here. And this one is dry too. These flowers are cute, but you see the whole thing. Hello, Susan. The whole thing is not as nice as I would want to. So this is it. This Chameleon cells one wasn't dry last week. Now it's completely dry. You see, and all cells stayed as they are. So This is it. Yes, maybe some. I varnished that glue painting, and it is a little more. I probably have to put another coat because I don't know. I will show you a comparison that you will see what I'm talking about. Susan, I hope that you are okay. I will message you. I want to know how you are. So, you see, this is my pouring medium. This painting is varnished. And it looks like this. Very shiny. And this is glue one, varnished. You see the difference? I don't know if you see the difference on camera, but in real, colors with my pouring medium stay much more vibrant than with glue. Even if I get kind of nice result with glue, I prefer this because it's just different, you see? It's just different. So this is it. What was next? This one dried a little bit. I really like that painting with this colander pour. It's like a jellyfish or something. But you see, my pearl white creates some cells here that I don't really like, but this is not varnished yet. This is just dry painting, but still a little strange, but I don't know why I like this painting. It's just, I don't know, maybe this way because of this black. It's nice. It's like, I don't know, something here in the middle. And the black and white that I did, you see, it's just too gray for me. I said right when I did it that it's just too gray. I didn't use a split cup here. I just pour paint in my cup, and this is looks like a strainer. So I just think that it's too gray. This is this, and this is the one where I mixed permanent blue violet with iridescent blue violet, I think. I hope that you can see how this painting changes colors, and this part here is just amazing because of all this and all these sparkly lines and everything stayed like they were. You see? Rajko se vidi to na? It's just kind of reminds me of a fish. This, I don't know why, but yes, Tracy, it could be a feather, but it reminds me of some sort of fish, but I don't know which one. I will definitely play more with mixing this Pebeo iridescent paints to some other shades, because you see, you can get really nice. Hello, Petra. And here I just have some leftover paint, and I just poured on one little, you see, This was leftover paint from that bigger one. You see how it changes from this kind of light purple to this dark blue purple. You see? I like this kind of a feather here in the wind or something. This one is just a cute little focus. I don't know. I think that it's okay. The one from yesterday that I did with this scrape of paint, it's not dry yet, of course. It still has to dry. I just have to do something in the middle because white just grows and grows and grows. So I just have to, I can't show you from out the side because it's still wet. So I can't, you know, tilt it because it will, and it's not as much on one side that I thought that it would be. So I don't know, maybe it should be that way because of, I don't know. So this one has to dry. This is probably, oh, and this one, I totally forgot about this one. This one is dry too. This one is split cup pour with magenta and violet. You see how this violet dried just like black, but it's violet. It's kind of, I don't know, like almost like a fire or something. And this one is done with the same colors as that one. If you remember that one. You see how different? Totally different. Here is my yellow totally disappeared. I just layer paints a little differently, and here it's orange takes over a little bit, and here you can barely see orange. So I don't know, but this one is varnished already and this one is not. Maybe they will look more similar when both of them will be varnished. So this is mostly what I did, but it didn't turn out as nice as I hoped. It's not bad, but when I look at this painting, reminds me of a fire, and I know that you in States have a lot of problems with fires. It's like a tree in the fire or something. So I just thought maybe this would not be the best idea to publish. I don't know why. I just didn't feel to publish this video because it's just like a fire, and I don't know. Maybe you understand what I'm talking about. So today's what I have in my head today. You see, I already mixed paints because otherwise this will take too long. So I mixed Elmer's glue all. This is the first time that I will use Elmer's glue all, because when I used PVA glue wasn't Elmer's glue all, was just my PVA glue. And I don't know, maybe this will be different. And I know that you can buy this Elmer's glue all in States, so I will try to use, not try, I will use products that you can buy. So I mix it 60-40, 60% glue to 40% water. And this is how my pouring medium looks when I mix it. And I mixed black for a background. And for the black, I put 70 milliliters of paint and mix it 1-to-1 with water. So 70 milliliters paint and 70 milliliters water. And then I added extra 50. It doesn't leave any mound, but it's hard to show with black paint. And because I don't know if this will work or not, I just mix three primary colors. And for my pearl white, or the thing that it should create lacing, I used, maybe I should put this here, Extreme Sheen Descartes Extreme Sheen Sterling Silver, and I mix it with Amsterdam Titanium White. So I added 25 milliliters of Descartes Sterling Silver. Descartes has 2 silvers, and this is sterling silver, and this silver is really bright, almost like a pearl white or something. So I use this one, and to 25 milliliters I added 5 milliliters of white, and then I added 30 milliliters of my pouring medium, and I get this kind of pearl white. So because most of you can't buy Vallejo pearl medium, that's why I thought maybe this should be a substitute for a pearl white. And one of my viewers told me today that she used Descartes satin enamel cotton white or something. I think that it's cotton white, I think. And that worked too. So this is the consistency, you see. I hope that you can see. So this will be my pearl white today, but it will create lacing. And all the other colors I mixed, and this is the consistency. You probably don't see, just a second, which color will be better. Maybe this magenta. I have phthalo blue from Amsterdam and primary magenta from Amsterdam. So just 3 colors, and primary yellow from Amsterdam. You see, it leaves a mound but disappears almost immediately. So all those paints are 1-to-1 ratio, 1 part paint and 1 part buffers, Roxy.
Ja, dan malo na strom porini gore ove liste klivu. Koje sam da livo, da ti kad delaš no se centri.
Roxy, do you mean for my pearl white? For my pearl white, I will use Extreme Sheen Sterling Silver and Titanium White mixed with glue pouring medium. So I hope that I will put this into my description box at the end of my live stream too, so that you will see. Because I don't know if this will work or not, I will just use this little 8x8 canvas because I don't want to waste too much paint. So, and as I said, I will do a reverse flower dip first, and then I will talk about something else too, and we will see what it will be next. So, and I will use my gloves today because otherwise I will wash my hands all the time. Handwriting. When I write fast, you can probably barely see what I written. Yeah. Ne, written, yeah. Acrylic, yeah. Have been written. Kaj sem napisala. So, it's a ton of air bubbles. I will use 8x8 canvas just because I don't know how this will work, and I really don't want to do bigger one to ruin maybe a bigger canvas, and I have too much paint. I can already see, so I will just pour some paint back to the cup. Rajko, veš kaj sem pozabila? Servetke mi daš sem, prosim. Up, you see, definitely too much. I will just this is the part that I always say that I don't like with the black background, because you make such a mess with this black. I don't know why it's so different than a white one, but it is. Raiko will be messy again. He helped me here and he will have paint all over. Are you dressed for pouring, Raiko?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You have to dress like me when you help me. I have paint on almost every outfit that I have in my closet. I don't know, because even if I go to my studio just to check something, or I normally get some paint on my clothes, so I have. Okay, and this part is done, so I can put my gloves off. I will just clean this just a little bit, that we will not have such a mess. When I'm alone and when I do some experiments by myself, I have such a mess, always. So pop up the air bubbles. What is this? This is just a plastic bag. For garbage, plastic bag. For trash, for garbage. I don't know which is the right word. So let's find the middle. My black looks so weird, or because of all those air bubbles, I don't know. Oh, where is my cup? So because I have just 8x8 canvas. Hello, Pascal. I will do just one layer and then turn around and do another one. So I will start with this sterling silver mixture. I will say pearl white, even if it's not totally white, but it's almost white because I mix sterling silver with Amsterdam white. And next will be this phthalo blue. And pearl white again, but it's not pearl white. And I will add yellow next. I don't want yellow here in the middle this time. I don't know. I just decide that way. Glue all, and this mixture of sterling silver and white works. If it will create some lacing or not. And magenta. And maybe I added too much of this sterling silver. I don't know how I get black on my hands again. Just a second. I obviously grab something that it has black better. And I will turn it around, of course. I really don't know. I think that I added, oops, sorry for my head. Too much of this sterling silver, I don't know. We will see what will happen. And let's turn this around, and I can already see that I didn't get as much paint towards the middle that I normally do, so I don't know. Pascal, I hope that you will feel better soon. I hope that it's not corona. You work at hospital, if I remember this right. And I will just add another layer, and then we will see what will happen. And yellow. And this kind of pearl white. So if this will work, you can use this mixture. I know that Extreme Sheen from Descartes you can buy to create lacing. Maybe you can use this for your flower dips. We will see what will happen. I will spray my napkin while paint is flowing off. Okay. And I definitely didn't get as much paint in the middle as I do with my pouring medium, you see? So weird. We will see how this will work. I will just do this. And what I want to bring, let's bring some of this towards the middle. So weird. Just don't want to flow towards the middle. I don't know why. It feels totally different than my glue that I use from this European brand. So maybe the glue all it's not the best for this technique. We will see what we will get. I thought that most of PVA glues are the same, but obviously not. Not the same, but similar. Whoa, so weird. Maybe I should thin this down, because I have consistency the same as I have with my pouring medium, and I think that maybe I should thin this down. How can I say? Just doesn't spread as I'm used to. I'm really skeptical about this thing. So weird. Okay. Let's see what will happen. Okay. Mislim, da imam glavo spet, okay. I think that definitely I should thin this down for a glue all mixture, because I can feel that this will not be okay. So I did get a flower. As I said, I just didn't want to add a lot of layers, because I didn't want to get too much paint, because it's a small canvas. I will just add a little black around here where I see that I miss some. And maybe I will just give it a gentle spin. Because I feel that there is a lot of paint here. But as you can see, pouring medium, but there is some lacing. I just see that I have to add some black here. And let's spin it just a tiny little bit, maybe. Just doesn't want to spread. So weird. But as you can see, I did get lacing with this, and it looks like white. It's not silver or something. It's just a simple flower with three kind of primary colors. I just chose these three because I don't know, I just thought let's do it with just some primary colors, kind of. Let's see if something will happen. If I would do this again, maybe I would thin down my paint just a little bit because I feel that it's a little thick. But you see, if you will use glue all with this 60-40 mixture and mix it 1-to-1 with paint and sterling silver 25 milliliters and 5 milliliters of Amsterdam titanium white, and then you add 30 milliliters of pouring medium and you will get your pearl white, because it is white, you see, it's not silver. So questions about this, that they just don't get this lacing. A lot of people can't get this lacing, so we have a little different package, but you know what I mean. Extreme sheen, Descartes, extreme sheen, sterling silver with white, and you should get your flower. Okay, this is one thing, and when I what, huh? Maybe I should visit States one day, Susan.
No?
Maybe I will come to States one day, if I will. How can I say? I have a phobia from flying, so I don't know. When I do this test that I show you the last time, when I blow, so when I did this today, I just have this tiny little coasters. Whoop, I will try to bring you a little closer for this. Oh, sorry guys. This is just tiny 9.5 centimeter wooden oh, what is it with my head today? Wooden coaster. And I know that a lot of you do blooms, so you can do kind of, not bloom, but kind of a bloom with glue mixture too. So this is my white that I didn't white with glue mixture. This is just titanium white from Amsterdam, mixed with result just with glue too. It will not be a bloom, far from Shelly art and all this, I don't know, Karen and Erica Hughes, and a lot of people do I don't know how to say, just gorgeous blooms. But if you don't have all this stuff for blooms, you can try it that way too, and it will be different but kind of a bloom. So I will do this sterling kind of silver mixed with white first, and add some, if you remembered, I did that with my pearl mixture before. So, and again, extreme sheen and some yellow. I will just use those same colors, and extreme sheen again, and some magenta, extreme sheen again. And black that I used for a background. So it is a little thinner, but still it just Amsterdam black mixed with glue mixture. And probably I will not be able to show you the blowing part. Maybe I can do this. Probably you will see only my head, but you see? It's not a bloom, but and this is just glue all and extreme sheen mixed with white. So if you do, but if you will stretch this, till this a lot, you will lose your shape, because you know it's not the mixture for blooms. So I suggest to do this on little on this little, I don't know, coasters or little canvases that you don't need to tilt much, that you can only just leave it like this. And I don't know if opacity of colors of paints has to do something with it too, or it's just from this extreme sheen or pearl white mixture. I will just wash my hands a little bit because I can't stand this stickiness of this glue. So if you don't have all those things to do blooms, you can do some kind of nice little coasters with, you see, just with glue mixture. I probably didn't blow this quite okay because I tried to show you, and I was focusing on how should I blow that you can see this. But anyway, I hope that this helps, that you can create something. Maybe, I don't know what I was thinking. I will just put my gloves. My magenta is transparent and phthalo blue is transparent, and yellow is half transparent. I don't know what would happen if I switch the order, so maybe I can try that too, and we will see what will happen. Just a second to put this one away. Rajko, da mi prosim, sam. Dobre. Maybe this, okay, huh? Yeah. So let's try to switch this to some other color combination, color order, paint order, color order. I will do some coasters for my auction too. Not like this, but I have a lot of air bubbles here in this white, you see. I didn't place it okay, probably. So let's see. I will start with yellow this time. Kaj?
Že samo govorim,
Op.
transportirali.
Ja. And extreme sheen. And let's add some magenta. This pearl white or extreme sheen paints, they work opposite of the cell activator. So you have to blow some paints on top of this to get lacing. Not like with the bloom technique that you have cell activator on top. So, okay. Whoa. I didn't blow this, okay, because I just want to blow it that you will see, but you can't. So, but you can grab a straw or something and try to get some cells out, but obviously, you see, Dobro. I hope that you can see that you get some lacing different than from bloom technique, but still something kind of nice. And if you don't have everything that you need for bloom, you can do something like this maybe. See? Kind of interesting. Okay, this is the thing that I want to show you today. And I promised some... Raiko says that I have to read comments a little bit because I didn't read them. Just a second. Something important. It's hard to pour and read the comments. I know that I said a lot of times that I will do just chit-chat live one day. That we will be able just to chat a little bit. Rajko, povej mi, kaj naj berem, no, nimam cajta vsega brati.
Kaj nima cajta? Ja se samo tem, kaj vidim.
Maybe you can come to Slovenia from States. Come to visit me. Hire a plane from States and come to Slovenia. It's a nice country to visit, so yes, we can do that too. So I will grab one more. How much paint I have? I can use 10 by 10. Hi? Ne, ker bom komaj dala na ene. I would love to have bigger table when I do these lives. Just a second, I have to know what Rekao nam moram dati nazaj. Okay.
Zdaj si to prav.
I'm back. So, chameleon cells. Probably this will take some time because, you know, with chameleon cells, you have to... I will use this phthalo silicone because I really, really like it because it's really easy to clean. And I have to grab...
Če ima zadosti rekel, bajte pred, če si pridajo.
I don't have in house big enough for everyone, but we can camp maybe because I have a lot of land around and we can camp. Okay, and for chameleon cells I will not use this pearl white, of course. I will use just my white, and I will use the same colors that I did before. So, oh, and I forgot that I grabbed bigger canvas, so I have to grab bigger cup too. This will not be enough. Let's do this one, but not the full too. I don't know. I will pour some white and okay. Yes, camping with chickens and dogs and cats and dogs. Let's add magenta next. I will just... and yellow. Yes. And we will paint and experiment and get messy. Do another layer. Do? I was in Austria yesterday because we have a lot of new coronavirus cases, and I'm afraid that I don't know, they can close borders and I have to go buy my binder and of course some paint. I have a ton of paints, but still I think that I need some when I see some new paints that I didn't try yet. So you know how it is when we go to this kind of stores. Oh, of course I didn't add any silicone in this cup. So, and as I said before, I'm not good with this flip and lip thing, so I don't know what will happen. I will wait a second for paint to flow. It would be nice to meet all of you once. Wouldn't it be fun if we all meet one day and paint and have some fun and chit chat, not just pour. So let's see. I don't know what will happen. Whoa. Again, you see? And I'm really curious how this will work with glue, these chameleon cells, because I did it with my pouring medium, so I don't know if I have enough paint. I will just pour some white around, just in case. Yes, June. Do you know potica? Have you eat potica yet? It's a wonderful dish. Slovenian dish. Yep. And again, I don't have gloves. Yep. And I can already see some cells forming. So weird creature here in the middle again. I have to figure out how to do a nice lip. Maybe I should do private classes with Karen. Yes, we have good wines too. And we have good these days is cycling tour in France, and we have really good athletes, and I'm really proud to be Slovenian. I really am, always proud to be Slovenian. Love. Okay, so first part is done. You see, because of all these air bubbles, I didn't mean to have that. So when I do a chameleon cells thing, I look at this, but here I don't know where to put my flowers. I will probably not add a lot of flowers because this looks like something in the space, doesn't it? Nancy, I learned English in school. We have to learn English in our schools, so I will just put some silicone here and get a skewer. I hope that you can see that. Okay, where I want to have some flowers. Let's see if something is under this blue. Not much. Definitely I see something underneath here. And underneath here. Flowers in the space. Oh, you got the packages, Mel. I'm glad. I hope that you like them. Okay, something is happening. Okay. Where is the magenta gone? I just don't see any magenta. Let's do one here. And I will leave. Wow, this one is so interesting. Okay. Really, Mel? That's why you get some extra. Okie dokie. I don't know if something is under this blue, but obviously not. Let's do another one here. And just one.
Colorado giro passado.
Oh!
June van Houten. June.
Yes, a lot of Slovenian people went overseas after World War II and after World War One probably too. Ali, Rajko? So po prvi svetovni tudi šli ali samo po drugi? So a lot of Slovenian people lives in Australia and Canada and States, of course. So weird, I don't see any magenta anywhere. One little flower here, and then I will probably stop because it's a lot of this. I just don't like this part here, but I don't want, I shouldn't have torched this before, but I forgot that with glue I get a lot of air bubbles, so I don't like. But you see these yellow flowers here, they are so cute, but I don't want 4 of them. I will just do half of a flower here, and one kind of half of a flower here.
Floral nebula.
Yes, yes, I agree. Floral nebula. Everything I do, it's a floral. Obviously. I don't know. So these chameleon cells are so fun to do because it's nice to watch when those cells appear and everything. So I will leave it now. Enough flowers. See? Flowers in the midnight sky with Milky Way or something, you see? So cute. I think it's cute. I don't know. So it wasn't take so long. I thought that I will do much more with this, but I kind of like my lip today. It's kind of nice. I just wish that I wouldn't torch it before the silicone, because it's a lot of tiny cells, tiny cells from air bubbles here that I don't like, and I obviously drip some silicone here because I have one yellow cell here. So we did quite a lot in not so long time today. Not too close. So you see here in this blue, it's not much, but here are some cute flowers and some yellow ones here. You see, this is what I'm talking about, these little tiny cells. And here are quite a lot of these cute flowers. So I must say that I'm happy with this one, and let's see what is happening with our flower here. Just a second. I have to go. Not much. Cells didn't grow. You see? Lacing is here, but of course different. But still okay. And these are our coasters that you can play with. And the first one, you see, it's not a bloom, but if you don't have all these things to do blooms, I don't have them neither, you can do a little, I don't know, similar thing. So we were quite effective today. I have to say that this one is probably my favorite from today, because I'm so proud that I finally did this lip kind of nice, and I like these stars around. I like it. So this will be it for today. I hope that to try, whoops, sorry, verse deep too. So try to use extreme sheen decard, sterling silver with white for your lacing. If you will not have anything, you will not get this lacing, but maybe you can thin them down a little bit. I probably use just a little too thick paints, but this was an experiment. I hope that you like it too, and see you on the next one. Thank you all for coming. Bye.